into the game.
Points in the paint will be another big key as the Heat do not score a lot of points down low.
Tracy McGrady knocks it down from 20. Have your score. Wade puts that on the floor. Heat coughing it up like crazy. Even numbered break for the Magic. Lou pulls up from 19, shot at 17.
Another bad break for the Magic. Just did not handle it right. I mean, could have gotten a much higher percentage shot.
Alston in traffic, got hammered. And it's going to be Tracy McGrady's first personal foul.
Well, that's one of those situations. I'm talking a fast break where you have to get a basket. You have the numbers and you're going down. Bogans was out. T-Mac was coming. And the jump shot came from the outside. That's a play you want to go right to the basket with the ball and get a higher percentage shot.
So Wade, the kid out of Marquette. He's been red hot, had a bone contusion in his hand, but since the first of the year, he's been a very solid Miami performer. They've got more for them. Eddie Jones pulls up in transition. Shot it hard. Pachulia rebounds, loses it. Wade gets fouled in the act of shooting.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there when I'm talking about smart plays by a young guy. Dwayne Wade shows the ball very nicely that time, gets Zaza up in the air, and I told Dennis, I said, man, you probably have about 3 years left. He says, well, yeah, I think so.
Tracy, tough shot, makes it anyway.
Very, very tough shot. He has a way of making that look easy.
For Miami.
Yeah. Magic had an opportunity to go on and build this lead early.
Heat on a
another turnover.
13-2 run as the Magic cough it up for the 5th time. Wide open, easy pass, and the lay-in for Wade. He's got 7. And so with 1:42 left,
to take that shot away from McGrady. Plenty of time here to get a shot off, however, for the Magic.
Ball in the hands of McGrady. 2 seconds left. The floater to Gooden with 8/10 left. Nice play.
Well, I tell you what, that's very close to being goaltending. That might have gone in without the hand of Drew Gooden. We might around, you know, Dennis, how important it is when that shot shows itself. You got to let that thing fly. Of course, we never had to tell you.
I was just going to say Brian Hill or Matty didn't have to tell me too many times. That's why I loved being the second pass out of the double team.
Well, sure, because when that thing rotates back around, you always have a step on that defense. T-Mac takes it to the hole here. But when that ball rotates around to you, that defense trying to catch up, but you get 3 steps on a defensive player. You got to let that thing fly.
You have to let it fly. It's part of the offense, it's part of the flow.
Play in the second quarter.
Well, you know, the key is, you know, it's not so much the shot, but it's how you come out and play the shot. Now, you understand the Heat have been making jump shots. I mean, they're making jump shots. So the effort Dennis Scott was just talking about, you have to bring that on that play. Hopefully, we'll get to see Drew Gooden, how he comes out to defend that shot. I mean, he comes out, does not challenge, and does not force him to put the ball on the floor. We'll get a chance.
18 for Miami. Rasul Butler, his career high is 22. He's got 12 in the game, and everything's going in now.
I really love Dwayne's game, Wade's game. He's tough, isn't he? He's tough.
And now timeout on the floor. Everything dropping for the Heat. And a 20-point Miami lead. Folks aren't happy here at TD Waterhouse Center.
Name 3D, and I used to always yell to the guy, spacing, you're in my space, spacing.
Did you ever play with a teammate who gave you as much space as that guy did as Wade hits again?
I used to always tell people, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Anderson.
Sitting to our left, that's about
not Bruce.
Uncle Bruce. 30 seconds to play, another dunk for the Heat. Wade got free, he's got 13.
So that brings us to number 1, and that might be fittingly.
Here it is.
Wouldn't you say? Literally and figuratively.
Can we guess this one? Tracy McGrady. He joined the Magic 4 seasons ago. T-Mac has become one of the most exciting players in the game today. A 2-time All-NBA first-team selection. He led the league in scoring last season. And on Sunday in Los Angeles, he will play in his 4th straight All-Star game. He wears number 1, and he, ladies and gentlemen, is your selection as the number 1 player in the history, the 15-year history of your Orlando Magic.
8% in this ball game and out rebounding the Magic 25-12. So as we look at our Dodge shot chart, you look at the shots the Heat made in that period. They missed just 6 shot attempts. I mean, that's almost unbelievable when you think about how the Heat have shot the ball all season long. So the Heat have just totally showing no regard.
Easy trip to the basket for Wade that time.
Showing no regard for anyone else for the Magic other than Tracy McGrady. Figure out what they have there. I'm not saying they're real happy with what they've seen thus far.
McGrady follows his own shot. He's in double figures. His first basket of the second half.
But
Heat's season high, ironically, came against the Magic on January 2nd. They scored 112, and they're on pace to do that tonight. Dwayne Wade lays it up and in again. He's got 17, and Johnny Davis wants to talk it over.
Now, no white shirt jumped for the rebound that time. I mean, it's just you don't win games when you don't at least make a play on a ball like that.